Hello everybody, Houston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping to the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends and subscribe as well. And let's do it. So XRP. First things first, let's take a look on volume. Yes, and then on OBV because we know OBV is broken on the monthly chart. So just a second. Okay. So the only problem with this reading of this volume bar, it's because it's mixed. Okay, so we have the buyers and the sellers inside this one right here, and I believe we will have a better understanding in the lower time frames. So let's take a look on it soon. At it soon. So what we can read here: a strong and straight bullish power candle. Then we had a small rejection, the sell, but the bulls bought all the way back. So by a matter of fact, this candle is not bearish, it's bullish. And we are going to take a better look on it in the smaller time frames. And let's go. Let's go into the weekly. Yes, so let's take a look on OBV. So OBV, it's still looking fantastic all the way. Very impressive, very aggressive, and very bullish. So now let's talk about this guy right here. So this is our rejection, 45%, then bearish spinning top, seller's pressure, the bulls tried, end up rejected, we went down, let's see, 43 cents. And then they bought all the way back, so that's exactly where we are. There is nothing clear here, but we understand that this is bullish and why. So this is very easy to understand. I saw some people concerned and also some people selling their coins afraid, which was a bad move. That's one of the reasons we don't touch long-term investment. The word say it all, long term. So we don't touch, don't move, make moves in the short time frames action. Okay, so this is the side of our impulse, and here is the inside bar trade. If I'm not wrong, we had a 100% retrace. Let's take a look. So it was close to 100% on this candle, which is not the best scenario, but we know XRP, there is a lot of haters, and yeah. Now let's take a look on the 3 days. So after the big one here, we didn't had it's like interested people interested in buy at those levels, and we saw this. So then we had this very strong bullish reaction after the 43. So right now we have a shooting star, but again, I don't consider this as bearish because we are still inside the big one, so it's still inside bar trade. We can go up still. We are going to take a better look because we are on the 3 days. Things are not clear here. Let's jump into the daily. Okay, so here it is. We had a very tight possible scenario for bullish continuation here on lower time frames, broke bearish. Okay, we understand. We went up in a strong way. Then we had the second one. That broke bearish as well. And then we made a new low compared with the previous one, which is not the best scenarios when we are talking about bullish continuation. As you guys can see, this was a hull breach. Okay, so we are not looking for a straight side continuation, but probably a falling continuation because of this whole breach. So if we take a look here, it's something like this. Okay, because it's a marginal one, but it's still a whole breach. So there is no way to develop a pennant or a symmetrical triangle. Now we are going to look for other type of structures. So this candle right here, so we have the shooting star, but there is another thing here to watch. We take on this move, we took out multiple previous highs, so this was great. Would be better if we went around here, 780, 680, 69, the levels that we talked about before, but no problem at all. So the shooting star, bearish spinning top inside after the big one. So probably the sellers are contained here. We will know this soon with more evidence. Okay, so far it's not clear, but what we understand is that they are in between. Okay, as you guys can see, they are in between, so this is not bad at all. Let's take a look on the 4 hours, because we have something special here that we have been talking about for a long period of time. You guys are familiar with the 55 big boss strong and magnetic level. So we're talking about this guy for a long period of time. You guys remember when I said this was the average comparing both ranges right here. Yes, so as you guys can see, between the first level and the last level, the one below, this is our average, right? And what is the good news here? The good news is we are trading on top of our key level, our average level, measuring 89, 55, and 34. Just a second. So a few people were asking me if it was possible to see a move down to 40 and etc. And I said it was unlikely, but possible. Things are just possible to happen, but unlikely. And especially because this is the roof of our previous bull break. Is this one? No, actually it's not this one. It's right here on top of 34. Right here. Okay, so very unlikely to happen, because this will be a 100% retrace from the bull break zone, which it is not like, let's say, it's not a bullish behavior. After the bull break, we look for bullish continuation. And also we talked about all the fundamentals, the clarity that is coming, regulations. So it's very, very unlikely to see those prices again. Very, very unlikely. So let's take a look here. So again, let's draw our lines to measure this guy here. So this is speculation. And why this is speculation? Because we only have two occurrences on each side, 1, 1, 2, and 2, and also because we only have 4 valid pivots. We need at least one more, at least. Okay. Another thing. So just like on Bitcoin and Ethereum, many people will be waiting for something like this because they trust speculative lines, speculative structures. So maybe those people will be waiting for something like this. The same kind of move that is about what? I am going to sell the top of this structure and then I'm going to buy more coins below. So this is what a lot of people will try to do and expect it, especially the ones who lost previous entries. And the issue here is they are presuming we will let price fall back below our key level again, which I don't believe it's going to happen. I strongly believe. So here it is, our 55, and from here, what my 2 cents, okay, I believe we are going to develop something right here, something like this, and by Monday we shoot straight up. You guys remember the targets we talked about? Still the same. Yes. So this one is going to be tough. And yeah, so probably it's very likely to see a lot of haters and short sellers working on top of this range right here. Actually, right, yes, 89 and $1. Yes, but yeah, so we have to see how this is going to unfold. We don't have any evidence for anything right now. So what we can do is rely on our speculations, the things that are close to something that can be reliable, or how can I say? Because sometimes we may wait and expect technical validation, but sometimes it doesn't happen. And so what people can do? Okay, so my only concern, actually, is not a concern. It's like a preoccupation. It's the best spot to place longs because on the physical side, I am only adding. I'm not touching. I mean moving. Okay, only adding to my long-term portfolio. And yeah, so the only thing left to do is to add more to our long-term trade positions. Yes. So now let's take a look. Let's take a look at lower time frames. Let's jump into the 1 hour. Okay. So I was a little concerned about a possible head and shoulder scenario here, but we don't have it. Okay, at least it's not clear, so probably it's not there. What I believe, we are probably going for a lower high on this weekend, and then we keep going up. But of course, you guys know this is based on Bitcoin behavior. Ethereum and XRP are following Bitcoin. So this is bot's behavior. We know this is nothing new. 95 plus of all trades are made by bots, especially exchanges and liquidity providers, etc. So there's nothing new. When utility and clarity kicks in, things are probably going to change, especially with utility. Okay, so what people call the coupling, I think is the word. So it's probably going to happen with utility. Okay, so again, 21 going to be Monday. Yes. So we have enough time to develop something here till Monday before another bull break. So this is the range we have to work. Okay, till Monday, and then we have to watch 21 and 24, 25 as well, because in the past we know every time Bitcoin reached the winter pivot after big moves up, he ended up in a big sell-off. But this time I believe it's totally different. I believe we are going to have continuation on the winter pivot. Okay, so yeah. So guys, this is it for now. There is not a lot of things to cover here for XRP. We are just on top of 55. It's looking great, fantastic, and a strong level that we talked about many times, and you guys can see the price correlation around it. Okay, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for your time, thanks for your support, thanks for your patience as well. If you have any doubt, please leave your comment in the sections below. And yeah, this is it. Let's keep talking about this. And I will make another video before Christmas. And yeah, so guys, stay safe, stay well, and I will see you guys soon. See ya.